2, seeing if we got sound. Check a 1, 2. All right, great. Sounds pretty good. Let me see if this will play. See if this will play. See if this will. All right, cool. Hi, everybody. I know it's later today that I getting started. Usually get started about an hour and a half before this. Geez, if not more. I was spending time setting up my new interface, and it's just a little bit more complicated, I think, than plug and play. It's a Steinberg UR44C, and we'll see. We are taking it out for its maiden voyage right here, right now. This track right now is called Coast is Clear, and it features Sarah Kramer bass doing this awesome bass line. So Claire and I talked about this. First of all, I want to save this with the new name because we just came up with the new name. Coast is Clear. I kind of had a double meaning of like everything's all right now, and like coasting along, kind of like driving. Just seemed like a great name for a chill beats tune. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Produce Aisle. I feel a little scattered today, honestly, and hope as we go along I'll get some inner clarity. Is today the 7th? Yeah. All right. Boy, this song has really taken a lot of different, quite a journey to get where it is right now, but I'm pretty happy. It's almost there. I feel like it's almost there. And this is an Aloe Recliner tune, and Claire and I talked about how I think just not having the whistles. The whistles are cool, but like they sort of take you out of the vibe. So thinking about maybe bringing in more of these like pedal drums, and they're not really a drum at all. They're a percussive instrument, but they're not really a drum at all. They're this beautiful kind of bell-like meditation bell kind of sound. Thinking about possibly making that into an instrument. We might play with that today. I have something called Grace, which is a sampler instrument, and I have a video about DIY samples. I have a couple of videos about DIY samples, but one of them mentions Grace as a sampler, so we might try that today. We shall see. I hope you're all really doing well on this Wednesday evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you. And all right, so let's just get to sculpting, shall we? So I've taken the whistle out, and we're not doing any vocals. This song originally, it's a million miles from where we started, but we started with the inspiration of the Clara Rockmore version of The Swan, and I'm not going to play it in case that's copywritten, but we took some of the chords from that song, which The Swan is such a complicated song. Everybody knows the like. It's one of the like classical music greatest hits, but then like we don't know a whole lot of what goes beyond that. Anyway, the chords were awesome, and we took 3 of them and like made them kind of jazzy, and then I don't even know, we played them on guitar instead of keys, and it's all over the place. But I'm gonna go ahead and record this now, because much like lost wax bronze casting, this original inspiration it will just disappear, no longer needed. So Let me start it from the beginning, and I wanted something. I wanted these pedal drums to sort of come up in the mix, so I'm going to look at that too. And we originally started with like Louis purring, but then we made that into its own song called Catterday, so I'm going to delete that too. And I don't need any rain or any like crackly vinyl sounds in this one. I just don't, so I'm going to delete that too. This is a cleanup phase. It's good. It's good to have a cleanup phase. Try to keep things organized. It makes life easier. For sure. Okay. And we tried to do some singing stuff. I don't think we end up... I don't think we're going to end up using it. So I might just like... can I just grab this whole folder and tuck it away? Yeah. I don't think I need it. And let me get these bases all in the base folder. I see things got scooched around a little bit. All right. Now I've got my folders in place. It's all my drums there. All right. And there's some of these tracks that I don't need also. I don't need this just basic simple. Oops, that's gonna, if I have everything highlighted, well, I'll delete. We don't want that. I'm gonna, since I didn't end up using these little muted ones, although no, I don't need this one for sure, but I'm gonna check. That one says slides, and that might be cool, so I'm gonna just check. What was that little pop? Getting some crackles. Make sure everything's plugged in real good. Got this new interface. I may have not plugged in everything correctly. When I worked with Clara last time on this, she was like hearing a sound for the guitar that I wasn't quite getting. So she gave me some references and we listened to references together. And so I ended up putting some saturation. You know what? I don't think this is the... Uh-oh. It's just not the right track. Let me see. I may have a more recent version of Lakeshore Drive. In fact, I do. This is annoying. Okay, well... all right, that happens. All right, we're going to save anyway. I think all I really did was organize. So I closed this. It was on June 2nd. So we did a bunch of stuff with the guitar. I noticed because there was like a phaser on that and stuff. Okay, June 2nd. Yep, sorry. I hope you don't mind my background today. I don't have a green screen today just because I am too lazy to set it up. So hopefully my teeth aren't a weird color with the green screen filter. It's on anyway. We'll see. Nah. Okay, this is loading up. Now, the references that Claire gave me was Explosions in the Sky. And also she sent me a reference for something from The Strokes, which was such an interesting contrast because there was... those sounds are so different. One was like very short, dry, crunchy, distorted, and the other with Explosions in the Sky just like has tons of reverb, tons of delay, and it's like a lush sound. But both of them had kind of like the low end stripped out of the guitar sound and were a bit saturated. So even though Explosions in the Sky guitar wasn't distorted, there was definitely saturation. There was a fullness in the harmonics in it. And so that is what I did. And I did that with this saturator plugin that comes with Cakewalk in the Pro channel. And man, if you are just getting started with Cakewalk and don't know about the Pro channel, do check out my video all about the Pro channel. It is mind-blowing, and I have links to other videos too about the Pro channel in my video. So yeah, that could be helpful to you. All right, let me see where this one is, and I'm going to take out the whistles altogether. Right. Whoa, there's some weird timing. Something strange is happening. Oh. Whoa. That is very odd. That should be... These aren't right. Dump. This is so strange. That's not the beat that I left this with. Okay, then. This interface isn't fixing the glitch that was my problem, the reason I got it in the first place. Cool. Life is hard, y'all. So odd. All right. If it's gonna glitch like this, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do the stream. Maybe there's something up with the swing. This is so messed up. That's how it should sound. I feel like everything where I left this project is messed up. Hi, Tolerable Quietude. How are you? Nice to see you. You make really cool, like, relaxing beats, too. Aw. How's your music going? I'm struggling. I'm honestly really disappointed that, all right, the interface is not my issue with this glitch. I think it's Cakewalk, and Cakewalk is going through some stuff too, where it's like I just saw on their website that, okay, well, check this out. Usually when I hit F1, it goes to help, right? And look what happens now. It sends me here, and it has these things it's coming up with, and this makes me so nervous. Uh, with this new interface, it came with a copy of Cubase, the like most basic version of Cubase, and my friend Kianra has already jump ship to Cubase, and it can do pretty cool things. I've been forever thinking about Ableton, but Ableton feels like an alien land, and I feel dumb using it, so I don't think it's for me. But I might try Cubase, because like all this stuff going on with Cakewalk is like disconcerting, and I feel like this glitch is just the final straw. So anyway, yeah, it's really crazy how the F1, usually it takes you right to this like help and forums and stuff, but now it like wants me to log in with my Cakewalk account. I'm like, I don't got no account. Why you want to do this? Why are you doing this to me? And maybe it'll be a whole new world of better. I'm skeptical. So we'll see. So I'll see how far along I can get with this project before my nerves don't let me do it anymore. Because I want to finish it out. It's gonna be a good song. You tried Cubase? Okay, couldn't quite get it to work for me. Yeah, it really takes a commitment, and like Kianra has been learning with programs like some courses by Born to Produce, which they also are big fans of Vital, which is a free synth. And so I might do that. Could do that. I'm doing a lot of other like visual art stuff right now, and trying to like do a couple Etsy shops. So I don't know. Music is this is my main project right now with Aloe Recliner musically. Like was very serious about doing finishing my own EP, and who knows, I might, but I'm like feeling like Aloe Recliner is the big music project right now. And we're coming up with some merch. I'm so excited. We want to make like fuzzy cute aloe plant slippers, and so cute. I'm excited. Merch. It's where the real money's made. Okay, well, let's see if I can go along and fix this up a little bit. Do some sculpting, like I said. It's so weird that I'm... All right, without that whistle, I'm definitely missing my little wah-wahs. So first of all, let me... I'm going to save over what I just... Coast is clear. There we go. Yes. Oh, thank you for listening to and appreciating Aloe Recliner, A Tolerable Quietude. Appreciate that. And if you'd prefer to be called A Tolerable Quietude, I can do that. But also, if you have a name that you want me to call you, I can also do that. But thank you for liking Aloe Recliner. We're very proud of it. I feel like it's music that the world needs, but that's sort of a side effect because it's the music that my friend Claire and I need in our lives right now. So we're pleased with it. Glad you like it too. Oh, Eric. Okay, great. Hi. Excellent. I'll just that's a little bit less of a mouthful. But yeah. Anybody else listening to this, go check out a Tolerable Quietude on YouTube. It has really cool videos and it's really nice music. So do check them out. All right, let me see about this. I getting some compression sound here? A little hissing. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that my effects chain is good, that I'm not compressing things that shouldn't be compressed. Let me EQ it first and then compress. I wonder also if I sort of cut out this tail, since the effect is added on, it's not baked in. Yeah, that cleans it up. Top and tail. It's just nice and clean. Do it again. Man, am I going to end up doing this the whole time? Well, it doesn't matter. It's the main deal, so it should be clean. I could put a gate so that this little hissing stuff doesn't happen. In context, though, it's really not that bad. There's so much else going on, and a little like oceany hissing isn't bad either. Am I justifying? Maybe. When it's in a quiet moment, though, those moments aren't great. Oh, this is something I need to check. So I have my delay on. I need to make sure that that delay is not adding volume, and it sure sounds like it is right now. So let's take a look at that. All right, this is my sonnetus delay. Yeah, I don't like this mixed 30% stuff. Okay, so this should be a bus. And I don't know that this has, this should be 100%, 100%. That might be 100% the wrong direction, but we're going to find out. Interesting. It's how much the actual delay is coming through. Okay, so this is just like how much, but what is happening here? Why would this? Because all right, let me figure this out. Oh, I think it's because my delay sound needs to be moved over a little bit. So let me erase those and just like move them over a little bit. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I can just scooch all y'all over. Yeah, okay, cool. See if that makes a difference. Because I think what's happening is like the delay is hitting at the same time, and so it's making it sound. Yeah, let me clean this up. It's sort of tricky to get delays timed right. Like the tails, anyway. It's odd. It's just like that one note's just a little louder and it pokes out. So I'm going to address it a different way. I am going to go to clip automation gain and just like squish down this little note. We're just going to squish it down. Doop. Yeah, it's better. Eric's saying if the delay is on the track, then I think the volume envelope will make the delay loud along with the sound. If it's on the track. Right. Oh, it's not. It's not baked in. I have the delay as an automation. So that's what I'm adjusting here. But I think for whatever, I think I just hit that note kind of hard in the guitar in my audio. So we'll just calm it down. That's a little smoother already. Sounded good. All right, so now here's where this hiss is like bothering me a little bit. So let me get back to, instead of going over here, like this is another way you can do it, is just hold shift and then at the bottom of the waveform, so it goes back to clips. Did you see that? So if I'm going over here for gain, then I can hold shift and click on the bottom of the waveform and it goes back to clips. That way I can do my editing. So I'm gonna cut out some of this hissing, some of this hissing here. And I might make it, if I left click, I can make it a fast curve so it does it like, get out. Yeah, so that hiss. The hiss is getting in the way of the bass lines. I don't like that. So I'm going to hit Alt to get my little scissors here. And shoot, move that over. Let's do a left click on this guy. Make it a fast curve. All right. What is happening here? What is this? What is that little doot? Don't need a little doots, extra doots. Oops. Oh, whatever. Okay. Willis Taylor, hello. Is that what's happening? Well, I'll read out your comment. How are people feeling about the whole Cakewalk might not be free anymore stuff? I guess we get to keep what we have and no more updates. That it makes me sad, but also it might be a good thing to get Cakewalk to cost money, might get people to value it, and in a different way. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Because if that's what's happening, it's like it's hard to blame them, especially if it's something that's like, from what I understand, Cakewalk is sort of sustained as like a passion project by like one person in Japan or something like that. I feel like I heard that. It was like some conglomerate error. This could be totally lies. I shouldn't spread misinformation. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if, I wonder if they'll go the subscription route. I feel like with Ableton and Cubase, just being able to like buy them, and yes, you can buy updates, but that's been software for forever. It's like you buy the thing and then you get the update. Like I prefer that, and I think as long as Ableton keeps up with it, then it'll still be a viable way for DAWs to be made available. But yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, it's wild that this program is free. Let's be honest about that. It's an intense amount of engineering that is just mind-blowing. And you can make professional music with it. I have, and many people have. Yeah, I love that the freeness is removing another barrier to creativity. And because this is a program that I kind of started my channel thinking that I would like to teach women and girls how to produce, or that they can inspire women and girls that they can produce. Like, even though you don't see a lot of like women producers out there, especially on YouTube, there are a few, but we're rare. And to see somebody that looks like me, if I had had that at a younger age, I probably would have started producing younger. Like to see somebody who looks like me doing it, but you just don't see it. So all that to say, with being able to have something free that is professional that I can teach other people as like a useful skill that's fun and empowering, I really loved that. I really loved that about Cakewalk. So it'll be different. It'll be different when it goes to a paid thing. Yeah. So I don't know how much it'll be. I feel like most of the programs are between like 500 and up, right? So it wouldn't surprise me if they wanted to charge a lot for it. And I guess depending on how much it'll be, I wonder if I'll jump ship or if I'll stick with it. But man, this glitch, I makes me lose sleep. So I don't know. I might just try something new. I keep threatening that these days. But yeah. Whoa. Hi, the Green Rays. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but welcome. And if you have a name you want to share in the chat, I can call you that. But yeah. That's interesting. Okay, no prices yet. Cakewalk is going back to Sonar, and Cakewalk next is kind of Bandlab, basically. That's what I was picking up, where it's like Bandlab, they want to step up the game, which is cool, and maybe they'll keep that free as like an intro sort of thing. I don't know. I just feel like Bandlab isn't professional. Can I say that? I don't know of people who are working on a professional level on Bandlab. When I say professional, I mean making music that is you're either getting paid for it, someone is paying you, or is commercially viable to be licensed. And I am not seeing anybody doing that with Bandlab. I'm not seeing very many people do that with other DAWs besides the big ones, really. I mean, even and Cakewalk is like fringe in that sense, but Sonar is not. Like Sonar back in the day, people used, like, that was a very revolutionary. So maybe it's a good move to just bring it back on back to Sonar as far as, and then keep updating it. I don't know. It's very interesting. I do hope we get to keep what we have, though. What should I do? Should I just like make sure all of my project? Yeah. Anyway, might be a good time to try another DAW. I'll say that. Oh, okay. And with that, I'm gonna continue working a little bit. But good discussion. Feel free to keep discussing, because it was surprising to me to see, like, oh, and I hit F1, I no longer get the help menu. I get this announcement that might mean big changes. So we'll see. Oh no, Willis, no need to apologize about taking away from music making. Sorry if I made it seem like that. No, this is why I like doing this live, is like we get to chat about these things that we care about. So absolutely. No, I appreciate the chance to like nerd out and really sit here and think about what do I think about that too. So thank you. And Eric, you're saying there'd be more bug fixing with the updates. That's good. That's good. Reaper is what Venus Theory uses, I think, right? Anybody watch Venus Theory? Cameron. I think he uses Reaper, I think. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared of Reaper. I think I'm gonna try Cubase next. I did get it I got a version of it. It's a full but lower version. I don't know. With this, what is it? Cubase, what do they call it? Cubase AI? Yeah, which is a little confusing, but I think that I will try it anyway. All right, what does this need? What does this need? It needs stuff in the intro. I don't need stuff, but I want to make sure the vibe is solid. I'm annoyed at this hiss, so I'm going to do what I usually do and put the Blue Lab denoiser on it. And yes, I picked VS2. I was having a little trouble with the VST3 of this where it would just like not work. Just stop. Not work. It would just not work. So, or it would work when I opened it and then I'd open the project again and it would stop working. So we are going to set the loop points to the selection. Gonna solo that so it should just be quiet. Set it over here. Oop. That was fine. That was enough. Oh, what the? Okay. Weird. Anyway, I'm going to have it learn this noise as the noise floor. The term the noise floor is literal here too. You can see like this is the floor of the noise, and then I unclick that. And that's what it can, I can hold out the threshold, and that's what it, everything's freezing up, not responding. Am I gonna get the white screen of doom? You could do it. Computer, you're strong. You could do this. Oh, does Zello use Reaper? I like him. Yeah, maybe if he has Reaper demos, I will. I'm gonna get the white screen of doom. There it is. Dun dun dun. Cool. All right. I hope I didn't do a bunch of stuff. 3-finger salute, ba-doop-bo. Task manager. Man. This is real life. Try again. I feel like I haven't had a good old crash like that in quite a while, though. Which is good. I have other things that drive me crazy instead. But not a just straight crash like that. Okay, Aloe Recliner. Oh my god. Where is it? Why can't I find anything? I'm like not with it today, y'all. Sorry, this is taking a minute. Okay. This song. Oh, and this song also changed names quite a lot. So now it's called Coast is Clear. Oh, you like Hi the Green Rays. You like my Plastic People song? That's so nice. Appreciate that. Oh dear. But why was it disconnected? I didn't do anything. No. This is horrible. You're not going to be able to hear anything. Oh no. Okay, good. Jeez. Holy smokes. All right. I'm going to try it again. I hope it doesn't crash. Let's try it with the VST3 because those are superior. They're superior in every way. If you have the VST3 version of things, use them. It was a theory that this one wasn't working great, but we'll find out. All right. Solo this. Got my little piece of noise. There it is. Very good. Just take out a little bit. Taking out too much can like take out color and flavor, and I want to keep the flavor. All right, we'll take the loop out and let's see how this sounds now. So you see the noise floor is raised now, like the threshold, so it's squishing it. Save. Now it sounds nice and clean. I'm not getting any hissing. It's all gone. It's a great plugin. All right, so something that I want is more separation because there's a lot of cool things happening with, I have the side chained Mellotron, the wop, wop, wop happening. And let's see when this comes in. And so I want to make sure that that's getting some like airplay and the things around it are kind of cleaned up. But what do I want to get rid of? I don't know. I could try putting it in like a different sonic space. Mid-side, perhaps. We could try that. There's a nice plugin I can do. I can insert. Oh, leave that knob alone. Oh. Why is this all? Oh, because it's frozen. Okay, let me unfreeze it. Do I already have channel tools on it? Yep. Past me was like, this is a great idea. All right, well that's what I was gonna try. All right, let's make some more space for it in some other way. So I've already got it going. Oh, nope, that's correct. Okay. Let's look at the EQing. I don't even have it on. What? Wait a minute. Okay, we turn that off and compare. No difference. All right, let's figure out what all's in this sound because it's such a cool sound and there's quite a few frequencies happening, so. All right, let me see where the guitar is sitting. Boy, I wish, and I'm sure that there, like many other DAWs, you can do this, that I could have EQs happening, like real-time analyzers happening on all tracks at the same time, so I can compare them and get them out of the way of each other. But it's not too much to ask, but I don't think that Cakewalk does that. The real-time analyzer is excellent, and I think very wonderful that it it's a huge sound. Well, I put more saturation in it. That'd be, why. But it wouldn't show up here. All right, looking where, mostly around like 3 to 1. So I can have going up 1K and up. I can make this Mellotron a little more sparkly. 1K and up. Okay, here we go. So 24, and it won't be in the way. That's what I'm saying. So let's make this. Let's find the sparkles. Make this a bell. Ooh, ugly. Ooh, I might put a phaser on this. Oh, I love putting phasers on stuff. Okay, first of all, I'm going to just like bump up this whole upper register because it's so pretty. I could manually put a phaser on the, or yeah, like an LFO on it, but I think I'm gonna try. Do I want to add another plugin? Do I want to waste the CPU, or do I just want to automate? I'm gonna automate it, and then if I don't like it, I'll try something else. Oh, I keep messing with that. Okay, so we are gonna set this to right, and now I will. I think if I'm gonna test this, if I hold Shift while scooting this around, it should keep it on the same X axis. Axi should keep it flat. We'll see. No. All right. So first of all, sorry if I'm yelling into the mic. Apologies. Let me pin this. Stay put, you. All right. Here we go. Nope. Holding Shift is not doing anything. All right, that's a little disappointing. All right, here, but it's okay. Let's try again. This is cool. I like this. Nice. back it up. That's going good until that little ending piece. Give it a second. Here we go. Yeah, this is one of my most favorite plugin-less effects. Like, I did a video on that. So that and filter sweep. Like, this is a filter sweep, and it is a classic, and you don't need a plugin for it. So let's hear that. How that all turned out. I think it turned out good. Mark George, hi. Yeah, we were just talking about that announcement, and I'm scared. I'm scared that the software I have is gonna become more unstable. I am scared that they're gonna change the interface or the UX so much that I won't be able to use it as well as I use it now. But also a little hopeful, like maybe it'll just be awesome. Maybe it'll be more recognized and supported by plugin makers and by hardware makers, and just make it easier to use, maybe. But yeah, also maybe it'll get people to recognize that this is a really valuable program, and if they're going to be charged for it, then people just feel differently about things they pay for. So it might be taken a little bit more seriously as a DAW than it has in past years. But yeah, it's complicated. So please discuss. Ooh, I feel like that's a little sharp. I see where it went a little bit like, ooh. Stay. Back it up a little bit. Like this whole glitch thing, not a fan. Like what? Wow, what did that, what? Why did it just do that? And I can't undo it. I'm hitting Control Z and nothing's happening. So why? What just happened? How about I delete this envelope? Delete this envelope, not this node. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, this glitch. Right there. Oh my god, what am I hitting? Buttons. Yeah, the graphics programs that I'm using these days use different shortcuts, and so I hit wrong buttons. Very frustrating. Okay, there's one that's just this. That guy. All right. All right. All right. Let's just rewrite the automation. It's still set to right. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is not Lorraine's not happy about this. It's probably fine. Oh, did it make comp takes of your automation envelopes? Wow, I don't think so. That's an interesting point, but no. It's just one and done. I think maybe because it's fairly easy to redo an automation, but wow, that was so annoying. Better save. Yeah. That whole look like they disappear for a moment. It's what has been happening. There's this glitch. That's the glitch that I've been dealing with. That makes me want to not. Makes me want to go lay down. So. But this is coming together. All right. More separation though. Let's take a look at that. Now that I've got that nice little automation, I feel like that part pokes out and is making itself heard. I'm gonna make sure it's not overstepping other parts, especially the guitar. So let's listen through for that. Too loud now. Yeah, it's a little. You know what? I might put the compressor on it. I don't usually. Well, I put compressors on everything. What am I talking about? Okay, so those kind of loud notes that are louder because it's sweeping through. I better put the EQ first, though. Hadn't I? And then it can compress. Thank you, Mark George. That bass sound is Sarah Kramer bass. Real live bass player, producer friend of mine. And it is beautiful. She writes these melodic, yummy bass lines that I'm so happy to be working with her again. We've known each other from way back. All these on. These emulators. Yes, that bass sound is so beautiful. That's Sarah. I am getting these weird little artifacts that happen sometimes. It has to do with the plugin. Hear that crunchy? What the heck? It's when. Is it cause why? Cause why? All right, let me see what's happening on this track. What kind of song will it be? Yes, this is an instrumental, kind of study beats track. Lovely background, chill music. That's the plan. And that's Aloe Recliner. Yeah. The Green Rays, you can hear a couple of other We have a couple of other tracks out right now. One is called Atlantis. That's also features Sarah on bass, and we're called Aloe Recliner, and you can go check us out. It's very relaxing, kind of instrumental beats, and then we have some straight like meditation tracks as well, that are like short meditation tracks. So you get in, you get out with your relaxation. Like, hey, no, have no time for that zazen 30 minutes. Sorry. But it's sort of like an audio zen for you. All right, let me see what is happening and why this is clicking. Might have to do with compression, might have to do with a plugin. Let's find out. I have a little bit of reverb on it. I am wondering about if it has to do with the reverb. Okay. Might also just have to do with instability in Cakewalk, because it's fine now. Oh, nope, there was. Why? I think when it happens, it's happening at the ends of little phrases where it's like maybe I don't have it faded in quite enough. So it's being registered as like a click that happens like when you don't fade audio. That is my thing. Mark George, cool. I have an idea for an orchestral album called Atlantis. Nice. I've always loved the kind of mythos of an underwater city. I don't know if you've heard of Stephen Halpern, but he has an album called, a relaxation album called Atlantis. And that was very much an influence for me in the music that I make. Especially, I have my sci-fi meditation music called Yes Double Yes. That I'm also on all the streaming platforms and whatnot, but I make these long form videos that are just like looping screensaver type videos, and that's on my Fine Art Loop YouTube channel. Anyway, yeah, go for it. That's so cool. Love that. Does the glitch stay there if you freeze the track? That's a good question. I don't usually freeze audio tracks, but it sure could. Since there's all sorts of things on it. So, all right, where was that happening? That was happening here. I don't even wait. Oh, good. I do have the option. Let's try it. Let's try freezing it. Woo. Ooh, Atlantis and Pandora's Box. Awesome. I want like A-side, B-side album. Like it. The other thing I want to try with these, the Mellotron, is to pan them over. Pan them over to the right. Let me see what else I've got panned. Haven't done a whole lot of thought, given a whole lot of thought to panning on this album, and so, yeah, was too lazy for a green screen today. Didn't want to do it. I'm like, it looks fine. So music background. And this is now like a little too quiet. I adjusted this piano so it wouldn't smack in the first section, but it's a little too quiet. So I'm going to bring it up now that it's the main event. I'm annoyed at the snap. I want it to not snap so much. Just gonna cut this one out. Cut that one out too. Maybe it's too much, but I can always put them back in. Non-linear editing. Woo! Oh. What is happening? Why? Why? Why though? Cut that one out. Oh my god, what is happening? There's like layers. There's layers of nonsense. Okay. I just want to cut this one layer of nonsense. Goodbye. All right. Very good. Yep. The shakers might be too much on the right. What should I do about you, shakers? You're up here. It's over there. A little more centered. Interesting. Ooh, that's sort of cool. Let me compress these guys. I like this sort of wide open section. So nice. I'd be glad to show you what delays I use for all the thingies. Yes. All right. So let me do my shakers and then talk about that for a second. Where are my shakers? Where are my shakers at? There we are. Oh yeah, these guys are too loud. I do want to get them. Emulator. Let me adjust these. Let me adjust these little dudes. That's nice. All right. Yeah, so that delay is the Sonatus delay. I have it set to host tempo of 57. And it's just a really nice class. I think this is the default. It's the default delay. It's really good. And I have it automated in just for the tails. And for the reverb, Valhalla. This is my favorite preset for Valhalla. It's the Ice Flow Nowhere to Go preset. And I believe, I don't remember where it is in here, but it's beautiful. Oops. It's very beautiful. It gives it such a sound. Oh golly, where'd it go? Well, we're gonna find out. It's in reverbs, large. I still know where to go. And I had it mixed to 100% because it's in the bus. Yeah, the Sonata's Delay. One of my faves. It's a really nice one. Yeah. So I guess that's another thing I'm going to be sad about if I change DAWs is I've just gotten used to this workflow and all of the plugins that come for free with Cakewalk. You know, if Sonar ends up being like pretty much the same but better, that could be a good thing, and I might stick with it. Yeah. All right, this is really shaping up. And I can tell because as I'm like chatting away, I'm like not so distracted by something that I have to go change it and fix it. So this is coming together. But yeah, the internal plugin, I'm telling you, Green Ray is absolutely right. The internal plugins in Cakewalk are so good. And the Sonata's compressor is on almost every damn track here. Like it's all over. That's what I use for sidechaining. Yeah, it all is great. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll like pay my Sonar monies and just stick with it all. I don't know. If they manage to like abolish this glitch that I've been experiencing for the past months, that'd be cool. But that glitch is making me want to go learn something else. So we'll see. All right, I'm going to run through this probably once or a few more times and then call it a night, I think. What time is it? Yeah. In about an hour. It's been fun. Nice to see all y'all. I usually do this show at like 3 p.m. Central. And some people are still at work then. But doing it later is kind of nice for that. Studio One. Okay. Workflow inside Studio One is pretty similar. I'm finding it quicker now that I've been using it for a while. Still love Cakewalk. I mean, and that's the thing. It's like if you're using it more and more, you just get used to it. So, yeah, I did have Studio One for a minute. Yeah. I feel like I don't know many creators using Studio One. I mean, Mike, of course, of Creative Sauce, uses Studio One too. But yeah. Green Ray is asking, what do I think of Analog Obsession plugins? Analog Obsession. I don't know if I don't think I've played with them. Really. I've tried to like calm down on plugins in general and just like learn deeply what I have too. But tell me, what are ones that you like or that you use? I tend to use everything that comes with Cakewalk. It's fabulous. And I use Sound Toys. I did buy, that was like the most expensive thing. Is buying all the Sound Toys. What else do I use? I use Valhalla. I'm thinking about getting the Valhalla paid, one of their paid reverbs, because I like Supermassive so much. Jeremiah Peterson, hi! Nice to see you again. Hello everyone, been a hot minute to make a live stream. Hope all are well. Aw, I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Just working on this track, which I feel like at this point doesn't need much. I just got these new headphones though too, and they're really nice. But I'll need to like do some bounces and listen to it on different speaker systems for sure. Okay. Yeah. This is sounding good. What else did I want to do? I wanted to, oh, these pedal drums. They're a little mushy. A little mushy. So, let's look at where they are sitting in relation to everything. That's from a real instrument that I recorded. And so there might be room noise, there might be mud, there might be stuff. So we'll just have a listen to these. Now when I soloed that, why did it change? Okay, whatever. So I have no fade on that. I also I don't think I have any special effects on these. No, I have reverb. A little bit. The reverb turned off. These are good. That's because the guitar is mostly like between 500 and 1K. So, well, Mark George, gosh, 1 a.m. is pretty late. And really nice to see you in the chat. And hope you rest well. Maybe listen to some Aloe Recliner to let you go to sleep. Jeremiah, yeah, we're definitely talking about the new updates and so recent updates. I haven't had any in a while. I haven't checked their website. Okay, yeah. So with Cakewalk, here's what we've shared. That when you hit F1, it no longer brings you to the help within Cakewalk. It brings you to this. And we're thinking that next is kind of like what Bandlab is turning into, where it's sort of like an entry-level tool/toy. And then Sonar is probably going to be a paid thing that's like maybe a beefed up Cakewalk or maybe a Cakewalk business as usual, but now named Sonar. Maybe it'll be more updated and more on the radar of hardware makers and plug-in makers. We don't know. And we don't know if it's going to be subscription or if it's going to be like a one-time thing and update like Ableton or Cubase. But it's I'm a little discombobulated by it. I'm a little nervous about like, okay, was this program going to be still usable at all? Should I just jump ship now? What should I do? So it's going to be interesting. Yeah. Goodness gracious, got some night owls. I usually stay up late myself. I've been in the 2 a.m. range these days. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I've been really excited about some of my other projects, so I just end up staying late. So yeah, but Jeremiah, it's a real like, what's happening? What's going on, Cakewalk? What you doing? Maybe it'll be good. we don't know. All right, well, let me get these pedal drums in shape. I've got one on the left and one on the right, which makes it nice and wide sounding. I also feel like it'd be nice to have them in a different space. So I might, since I'm not using any of these others, I might as well delete these. saturate. Let me try something on my little candy bus. Over here. Oh, let me move it over so it's not behind my head. I'm gonna maybe play around with putting this in mid-side. Mid-side, sticking in like somewhere between left and right. And I'm gonna do that with Cakewalk has a nice plugin called, inconspicuously, called Channel Tools. And if I set it to more increased ambiance, that gives it a mid-side flavor. So. Oh. Wow. That's real, right? That sounds... Here's without it. Here's without it. I'm going to turn it back on. Mostly these higher ones, these that you can hear it. Glitch. And without. And with. Settle. I'm going to put it in the mid gain, pump it up. Too much. But interesting. Cool. Yeah, mid-side. All right. Good. Keeping it. Let's also look at the frequencies a little bit and see if we can get them out of the way of the guitar. I might put some like dip. Although it's mostly a little bit lower than the guitar. But just to be sure, we'll just... That's nice. Am I doing it on the right one? Yeah. Just without. And with. Okay. Alright, a little subtle. Oh, good. You're saying you got to know the channel tool from me? Oh, good. Yeah, channel tool. It's just one of these little things. It's worth playing with. Let me do this to the little dip in the other one here. Boop. Right? This is this one. Yeah, that's good. It sounds a little ringy, so I want to... Good. Channel tools. Channel tools comes with Cakewalk, and you just go to any of your effects, or you can also pick it up in the browser plugins. which is an audio effect. Cakewalk. Channel tools. You see? And it's a little it's adjusts like the left and right channel, and so you can adjust. And okay, this was confused me at first. This has a dual purpose, so it makes things sound like when they're in mid-side, and that's when you have the stereo button pressed on and lit, right? It's a little confusing. That makes having that setting makes it sound like there's things coming in the mid-side. The mid-side button, if you hit that, that's for if you are actually physically recording in mid-side style. So it doesn't make things sound more mid-sidey. Stereo makes things sound more mid-sidey. Because channel tools, it's like I was reading about it, and since I don't plan on doing any actual like physical mid-side recording with two microphones that are set up like this to pick up all the maybe later, but no. What channel tools does is acts as like a glue for those two signals to come through and become the mid-side signal. So that's a whole thing. Anyway. So keep that little stereo button pressed when you're using it just like normal and not going out of your way to physically record audio in mid-side style. But yeah, great. It's such a cool little thing that like adds so much dimension. Yeah. Now that they feel like things are getting definition. Ooh, are those the shakers are like on the ears now. Kind of interesting. I like them, but I wonder if they're too much. Squish them some more. Squish. Good. Right here, I can even see it in the waveform. That I feel like Sarah comes in just like a touch too early, and I want it to be lazier than that. So I'm going to cut this. I get very picky about timing. I'm gonna nudge it over. Even more. We'll just push it till it's wrong and then move it on back. There we go. That's what I wanted. How's this one now? Oh, it's fine. It's a cool track. Okay, so now here I have the pedal drums doing something kind of special that they don't do anywhere else. And so I want to create some space around them. how to do that while keeping energy. I want to make sure I keep energy. I could simply do it with volume. I have plenty of headspace, headroom for that. Yeah, and I might. At this point, I might. And it would be a volume automated thing. If you know me, I normally deal in gain and compression to deal with matters of loudness. But in this case, since this is the end of the song, and I already have my like gain and levels set pretty much how I want them. For the rest of the song, I'm just going to do it with volume. So let's see about automating a little bit of volume for these, just for this ending section. Nice. I can already tell the whoa, where did it go? This first hit needs a boost in its actual. Let's shift, and then if I hold down control and lift up, that just helps me boost the gain on the whole thing on that little on that one little section. There we go. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though, with Cakewalk and with Sonar, it has such a community of people who've used it through all of its iterations. And that community is online and active about teaching other people the quirks and tips and tricks. And so that's always going to be a good thing when there's software that has a strong community that can help. And that was another reason I really like Cakewalk, is like found Mike at Creative Sauce and Axiel. Oh, love that guy. And Bong Gonzo, also great. Like, and these are all Cakewalkers who were willing to share their knowledge. And then also on the forums, Super Rabbit Eric, who's also another Eric, who's often on these live streams to chat with us too. It's wealth of knowledge, and especially like free plug-in resource bonanza. But yeah, Eric has Super Rabbit Eric has been like a huge contributor in the Cakewalk learning space on the forums. So I'm pretty sure they'll keep all that, and that'll continue. But yeah, it's a time of transition, and we're gonna find out what happens next. Do. That's the future. Yeah, now I feel like I want to use that little trick down here too, because these just seem quiet. Maybe I'll automate these too. Come on now, please. This is a lower sound, which is why I'm not hearing it. Like at all. I think I want my higher pedal drum here too. I think. Let's see. No, it's the outro. Things are chilling out, so I don't. Yeah, a tolerable quietude. Eric, I have a video on shortcuts I kind of wish I knew to start with, and that's on there. So you might, and that's a kind of a short little video which you might check out. Might be helpful. Yeah, I kind of miss my little high. I think. Yeah. Okay. So since this here. Another thing is this little left click on the fading. Oh, I want it to be slow. It's kind of nice. So I'm gonna hold shift, get back to the clip view, copy this, put it up here, double click, and paste. So now I have. And that's what I was craving, so let's back it up here. Ooh, Jeremiah, if they aren't going to continue to support, you think they will make it open source so it can keep growing by members of the community that know how to do that kind of stuff? Would be neat. That would be neat. I don't know. That would be fascinating. That'd be fascinating. If it like turned into this like open source awesome mutant. I love it. I don't know. That'd be really neat though. But like this glitch, oh my god. Just no. As a matter of fact, this lower one just isn't working for me at all. I don't need it. Oh, I take it back. I take it back. All the way out, and I have the tail faded, you can see here. So this for sure out. Yeah. So they're making the paid sonar out of current. Yeah. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. I do feel shook, though. All right. I think I'm happy with the work on this track today, and I'm feeling like this is getting to be releasable. So thank y'all for hanging out. I'm really pleased, and so good to have the discussion, too, because, yeah, we don't know. We don't know what's happening, but there's always more to learn, and there's always things that can improve for sure. And I just appreciate that the Cakewalk community has been around so long, and that like maybe we are getting listened to in some ways. Like, I don't know if you tried to sign up for information on the new stuff that's happening. Like, I filled out a form on their website. It's like, all right, this is so, maybe it's just a niche, who knows, but we'll see what happens. Nobody knows what the future is going to bring. I hope you all have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you, and I will hopefully see you next week around the same time. This was late today, but yeah, have a wonderful time and a good week. Bye for now.